Shimla and the thick smoke from all the forest fires behind us, and taking a cab to Tirthan Valley, where a friend of mine owns a hostel. We're so happy to say goodbye to the hustle and bustle of Himachal's capital region and move deeper into the mountains and nature's arms. After a while in the cab, the smoke disappears. Now there are very less people and traffic, only mountains and lush green apple orchards and pine forests as far as the eye can see. The views are mesmerizing, and it feels so good to stick our heads out of the windows to breathe in more cool, fresh air. But the narrow serpentine roads can still be quite an ordeal. Tirthan Valley is relatively close to Shimla. Normally the drive between Mashobra and Banjar takes about 5.5 hours, but in the mountains it's always better to assume it will take more time. So we likely spent the whole day in the cab, and I'm a bit nervous about the poor condition of the road. But there has been a lot of road development in Himachal since our last visit 6 years ago. I'm pleasantly surprised to see the road paved pretty much all the way up to Jalori Pass, when I remember the dangerous condition it was in all those years ago. At the same time, I'm happy for development reaching the locals in mountain villages to make especially their lives easier. But I also feel a bit sad about the mountains losing their natural state and becoming crowded by tourists, even if I am such myself. Anyways, the construction work still continues, and the roads also require a lot of maintenance with landslides, floods and such happening ever so often. So, expect the unexpected in the mountains, and the long journey will be that much more pleasant.
Hello. Wow. Annika. Woo. Annika. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Annika. Oh. Bye. Bye. Annika, bilang ko dito. Bye bye. Bye.
Hello from Jalori Pass. We are on our way to Banjar from Shimla, and this is the highest point on the route there, about I think 3,000 meters. And Vinod and I have actually been here before 6 years ago, but my mom has never even been on the mountains, so for her this is like absolutely amazing, once in a lifetime experience probably. She's only ever been to Lapland, which is like doesn't even get to 1,000 meters and does not count as mountains. So it's pretty amazing to bring mom to one of my favorite places in the whole wide world, which is Himalayas. And really looking forward to getting to enjoy this climate and more of the peace and pure nature of the mountains. But getting here did not come without challenges. Oi. 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 Oi, Annika. Oi. Annika, tuletko tänne? Oi. It might not be the most challenging road from Shimla to Jalori Pass, but first we descended down to about 600 meters and then began a very steep climb back to 3,000 meters. And all the curvy mountain roads and this descending and descending and ascending, got Annika quite carsick. I was also like until we had breakfast quite carsick, but then after breakfast Annika just like suddenly got very sick and she threw up all over the back seat of the car, all over me and herself, and that's why I had to change clothes, and that's why we had to change her into her pajama also. So that was like quite the experience. She has never ever before in these 16 months thrown up on me. So there's a first for everything. And then, of course, like always in the Himalayas, there were quite many road blockages, lots of landslides, and all that. So there were some delays too. But now we're finally here, and we are gonna go enjoy some chai and snacks. There's a local delicacy called siddu, I think, and then momos, of course, since we're in the Himalayas. Teetä ja välipalaa, tule nyt.
Annika, tule tänne.
This is what we have. Shall we sit here? Yeah, we can sit here.
Ja majoneesia. Täällä on vähän tämmöistä tulisempaa chilikaa.
Hey, this is good.
Yeah.
Is it cabbage?
Yes.
And cabbage is good.
Taikinakuoria sen sisällä. I think that must have like also some kind of vegetable. Annika haluaa lisää. Haluatko sieltä puresta? She takes half straight away.
Annika! Oh, you want more? Finish that first, Annika.
Mutta siis Himalajalla ihan parasta on momot.
Onpas hyvät kuvat. Vinod ottanut. Vinod has taken good pictures.
Annika. Barbecue.
Annika, nom nom. Now I have to learn how to make momos because apparently Annika loves them.
Annika. Moo. Moo.
En voi usein käydä vuorilla.
Kitu jagah padi side mein.
Joko lehmät tai vuohet aiheuttaa liikenneruuhkan.
वो बकरी देखो क्या कर रहे हैं बारिश लगा ना
And the weather is also great, even though we are now quite low in the mountains. I think about 60.
Annika, why are you sitting? Annika. Annika.
Oi! This is how mad she is at me for the cat, right? Oliko Annikalla vähän rankkaa? She had a tough day. No. We have just arrived in the Blue Sheep hostel in Banjar, Tirthan Valley. And I'm already like really in love with our room here. So you can see it's like a great big room for all three of us plus Annika. And I have a very great feeling that this is gonna be a relaxing stay here in the arms of beautiful, beautiful mountain nature. Äiti, oletko sinä jo hyvin vaikuttunut tästä paikasta? Miltä? My mom is also saying from all the way there that she's also very impressed.
Road trip here was
She did not necessarily enjoy the cab drive, which was quite long, but she loved the views, and now she's also going to be enjoying our stay here. And
amazing
I hope
place.
that you guys are also going to be enjoying with us. Let's relax for the next 2 days. Mummi voi avata sen oven. Ja sulkea sen.